Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the last of my beers that are in the house, and from Blue Monkey Brewery, based in Kimberley. Well, actually, it's actually Horsworth, on the edge of Nottinghamshire-Derbyshire border, next to IKEA basically. And it's their Vanillia Guerrilla Stout. And it's a 4.9% stout. And if you don't know anything about Blue Monkey, I'll read what others may know. So, Blue Monkey was born in 2008 on the border of Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire, taking the beer world by storm. Blue Monkey has gained a powerful reputation for brewing award-winning ales. So, on the other side it says, we take our award-winning Guerrilla Stout and add a hint of vanilla for a beautifully smooth, malty stout. So, pour this out. So, I've just watched, and obviously, you know, the topic of conversation these days, while trying to be positive, is also about what's going off. You know, you can't get away from it. It's simple as it is. And just watched the Queen and her speech. And whilst I'm no fan of the royals, I didn't like the way they treated Prince Harry. You know, love him or loathe him, he's gone through a lot. And the way they fucked him off, you know, was a bit naughty. And yeah, I should keep off the swearing really. But I like Prince Harry. I'm not so sure about Meghan Markle, but he's married her, that's his decision. You know, you've got to respect people's decisions in life. But I also like Prince William and Kate. I think they're lovely people. Both of them are lovely. And as for the other royals, I'm not so sure. I have trust issues. But tonight, her speech, you know, you look at it and you listen to the speech, and if you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it. And it's what I've been reiterating to people. Now, there are no colours in this world. There are no religion. At this moment in time, it's one, humanity, two, a fucking virus. Virus that, you know, is ripping families all over the world into bits, you know. And those of us who realise straight away, you think, shit, you watch some of these films, I watched Contagion, and straight away I'm like, fucking hell, this, you know, I took the piss out of coronavirus when it first came out. And then you watch films like that, and it brings it home to you, how very serious this could be. And at first, they're trying not to scare too many people by saying it's the elderly and the vulnerable with underlying health issues it's going to hit. And then you see a 5-year-old, 13-year-old, 29, 39, all with no health issues dying, and you think, oh shoot, this is really, really scary, really serious stuff. Oh dear. And then you've got to try and live life as normal as well whilst that's going off. You know, you scare for your family. Me, you know, I have health issues as it is. Not health issues, I don't know if they call them, what's underlying health issues? Because that scares the shit out of you as well, doesn't it? What is an underlying health issue? Because, let's be fair, there's probably 99% of the public who've got some sort of bloody health issue. Albeit from anything from mental health to, you know, diabetes, asthma, and so on and so forth. Scary times. But anyway, near black pour, off-white head, coffee, toasty, and roasty aromas coming from this beer. Again, in the taste, I'm getting them. I'm not getting the vanilla just yet, but we've got some time. So it's been a good Sunday, really. I mean, apart from that, I do apologise if that's really peed people off. Don't mean to, you know. I mean, I like to be cheerful. So I've had a good Sunday really. I've got up. I've didn't go to bed till gone 3 last night. Flipping heck. Got work tomorrow as well, so I'm gonna have a shit night's sleep tonight. You just know it, don't you? You know when you've got to work the next day, and you've had a late day the night before. You know you're gonna have a crap sleep. I can see it coming. And tomorrow I'm gonna work like a Trojan. I'm gonna work through breaks. I'm not having no breaks because we are only in to cover the gas lamps at work. So it's in our very, very best interest to get done as quick as possible and get back to safety. Like most people, those of you working on your own, you're laughing, but those of you working where there's 1 or 2 or 3 of you, and more, supermarkets, NHS, and poor people, they don't know what they're getting and they're taking it home to their families. And you really feel for them. And then you get the arseholes of this world, the rich people. And you get somebody like, what's his name? What's that twat's name? Ray Rooney tonight going on about, oh, I don't think we should lose 30% of our wages. Why have footballers being victimised? You think so? Fucking hell. Across the country, hundreds of thousands have lost their jobs. Hundreds of thousands are taking 20% less home. And that 20% less is probably minimum wage 20% less. Not fucking £300,000 a week. You have to drop 30% to 200,000. Fucking hell. If I was on £200,000 a week, I would be laughing it up. So to all the rich people out there who think that losing 30% is such a big deal, think about all the people that go to the football matches that are getting paid minimum wages to watch you, and half the time you're not bothered about what you're doing. You play shit. Because if I was paid that much money, you'd be seeing me dragged off on a stretcher. If I'm paid 300 grand a week, my God, the work rate that I would put in would be amazing. And going back down, get back to the beer. You know, God's sakes. These people live in ivory towers, don't they? Richard Branson, another rich twat, tells all his staff to take 8 weeks' pay off. While he, billionaire, on his fucking island, so he's not going to get the disease. And you think, you arsehole. We must, all of us must remember all the people that do this shit, all the people that have treated you crap while this has been in. All the shops that have gone out their way to charge double or triple the normal amount for product, and obviously that product is all back in stock now. All the supermarkets are basically back up to scratch. Aldi for certain, massively impressed with their stock levels. And then, you know, we must all remember, and remember well, all them bleeders that try to rob us, because their time will come. There's no doubt about it. Oh, if I was in charge of this country, Jesus Christ, I won't pussyfoot around with half these people. I'd say, you want to be a tax exile and earn billions from this country? Well, first things first, everything that goes to you will be taxed for us. You ain't getting out of it. And that's what I'd say to all of them. Oh. Not that any of them will watch these beer reviews anyway, so I'm talking out my bum really in that respect, but there you go. You've got a vent, haven't you? Hey, what's life for not a bit of venting? We've all got to do it. You know, you can't look at life and, you know, we're all, it doesn't matter who you are. I see people of every colour, every religion, and they're crying because they've lost family. And, you know, breaks your heart. And then I had an idiot on this channel the other day saying, basically saying that it's all a government conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. And I do agree with a lot of the government conspiracy bits. I think it came from China. I think it came out of one of their labs and got accidentally spilt into the public. It's all being blamed on some market in China, but I think it came out of their labs, which conveniently are a few miles away from this market. And it's even in the Daily Mail tonight, you know, scary stuff. And you'd think they'd already have a vaccine for it, wouldn't you? Because if they're messing about with these things, you would have thought they would have a vaccine. And amazing how China only has 3,000 deaths and 80,000 infected from a 1.4 billion population, where Italy, 75 million population and something like 15,000 deaths. And you think to yourself, there's something not right, but who am I? You know, just a normal person. But I understand the conspiracy theorists. But those people who say they've not seen any of the deaths, well, I know for certain that a family member, a relative, through one of my niece's partner, his dad is in hospital with coronavirus. His grandma died of it. My wife's auntie has got coronavirus. She's at the moment at home. She's dealing with it. Her daughter, so my wife's cousin, has had coronavirus and she's got over it. She's better now. So it's out there, you know. And the people that think it's all bollocks, you know, so mistaken you are. And you only have to watch films like Contagion. God, you watch that film, you can get it on streaming channels. If you've got an Android box, download TV, get the latest version, watch it, and that stars Gwyneth Paltrow, and Matt Damon and many others, and it brings it home to you how quickly this can spread. But anyway, back to the beer. 11 minutes in, I've been rambling. Jesus Christ. I do apologise for venting. If you watch this review and you think, oh my god, he's a dickhead, I do apologise. You know, sometimes you just have to get it out there. When you see so much in the world, so much people being idiots. I mean, in this country, in the UK, we've got idiots going out to parks, all congregating together. You get footballers having parties where there's 20 of them. You got another footballer, Kyle Walker, they had a sex party. What's that all about? And I want to find out more. That's just me being naughty and just being nosy. I mean, how many did they have at the sex party? That's what I want to know. I read that and it made me piss with laughter. Yeah, it's serious and all that. I mean, we had police helicopters over us earlier, looking to see if there was people congregating. That's hilarious, that is. I'm there with my camera trying to get the helicopter, like, come on. And I couldn't scan it wouldn't show the helicopter up. I was going to take a photo of the helicopter. Yeah, so in all the darkness in the world, there's plenty of light. I mean, we must always remember that, you know. There's a lot more going off than just what's going off in the media. And hopefully in a few months' time, we'll all be able to think, fucking hell, get that behind us and enjoy life. Because obviously, the last time this occurred on a scale like this was 1918. So it was 102 years ago. So we've done well, we've kept away from it, you know. And then you hear stories of like, there was a woman in Italy, 99-year-old, and she battled through it. She had it, battled through it, and you think to yourself, wow, why did she battle through it and so many others lose their lives? It's a scary thing. And when I post this review, I will put down that I'm going to talk candidly about coronavirus, just so that I don't get too many people slagging me off. How long will it last for? I think it's going to last for a while. You've got to be realistic. We're on the upward curve. We're going to be doing exactly what Spain and Italy have done. A realist looks at what's happening. We're already on 600-700 deaths. Unless we're very, very lucky, if we can stay at 600 and start going the other way, we've been very lucky. Very. I feel for anybody in care homes. I mean, fucking hell. It only takes one carer who's got coronavirus to be looking after people. And all these people in care homes, it's going to wipe out vast amounts of people in care homes. And it's not anybody's fault, you know. I mean, I'm lucky I've got nobody in care homes. In my family, I've got a brother and sisters, 2 brothers and sisters, and they're the oldest now in my immediate family. And I'm 48, 52 is the oldest, I think. Anyway. Yeah. Something along them lines anyway. And that's the oldest. And obviously I've got aunties and uncles who are older. But my wife has as well. She's got a mum and dad, and they're in their late 60s and they're petrified. And even so much that it's my wife's dad's birthday this week coming, and he's already said, look, cancel the birthday. I don't want any cards. I don't want any presents. We'll get together when this is over. And that, scary. And then you think to yourself, you know, my mum died 5 years ago now, and she had nothing put by for her death. And you look at people and you think, have all these people that have died got insurance, you know? And all these arsehole insurance people try and get out of paying for funerals because, yes, it's a virus, but will they try and get out of it? And I think the government should turn around to them and say, no, you will pay for everyone. It's not their fault they got this. And you would hope that would be the case. But anyway, let's get back to the beer now. I've talked flipping next 17 minutes. So it's a very nice stout. I do apologise for Blue Monkey. Nottingham lad, Nottingham Brewery. You know, yeah, sometimes you have to just have a chat and be a realist. Yeah, a nice stout. Roasty toasty on the nose, hint of coffee. On the taste, very similar. There is vanilla in the taste as well. A nice sweetness. And a very easily drinkable stout. It goes down a treat, and I'm not joking there. Ooh. Yes, another one of my favourite breweries. I've got a lot of favourite breweries. I mean, I must admit, there's some fantastic breweries out there. And any company at the moment who can keep their own and keep going, you know, I salute them all. The toughest of times, unprecedented times for all of us, being told to stay indoors, not go out. You go shopping, you're scared to bits. I go shopping and I'm absolutely hating the experience. Bloody hating it. Getting home, I'm to wipe everything down with disinfectant. I'm to spray myself, spray my clothes, spray my shoes, spray my hands, and pray that I've not brought anything nasty home. You can go to a shop and bring death to your doorstep. It's as simple as that. I mean, you know, unless you do everything you can to stop it, you know, you've got to, haven't you? For all them people in the world that are ignorant of it all, you are very, very stupid. So, high five. A really nice stout. Goes down well. There's a hint of vanilla in the taste, and yeah, palatable stout. Being critical now, not a top 10 stout by no means. It was okay. I won't say it was run of the mill, but it was okay. It wasn't top 10 beer for me. Out of 5 then, 4.2 out of 5. And that's it from this review. Thanks for everybody who does watch. I do apologise for the, I suppose, darkness of the review really. But sometimes it's just nice to chat, see what people respond to. Obviously, I'm okay. And having mental health issues, anxiety and that, you know, you worry. And today I couldn't even watch the news. I just didn't want to hear it. You know, there's just too much. And my wife watches Criminal Minds. I stopped watching it because there's so much death in it that I just couldn't watch the dark. Too much dark for me. I need more light. And sometimes, you know, if you've got Netflix, get yourself some Benidorm on. Watch some episodes of that, especially from the second and third series, the golden series for me. Madge and what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his bloody name. Mel. Watch that, enjoy that, and forget about what's going off, at least for a few hours. Thanks for watching. See you soon, and of course, stay safe. Cheers.